You've surely heard the name Tfue by now. He's maybe the biggest gamer on the planet. The FaZe member has become the face of Fortnite and has garnered a massive fan base. But how did he get so big? And how did a guy who plays video games for a living wind up on a YouTube channel all about luxury? Well, to answer that latter question real quickly, because playing video games has made Tfue an incredible amount of cash. But how he put himself in this position and became the biggest gamer on the planet is a lot more complicated. Before we get into things, make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all things luxury, and go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think of Tfue and if you'd like to see more content like this. Now, to understand how exactly Tfue became the biggest gamer on the scene, you must first understand how anyone puts themselves on the scene in the first place. There are some simple and obvious traits a gamer has to exhibit to become relevant. For one, they've got to be good at the games they're playing, and two, they need to be entertaining aside from their gameplay. These two traits are obvious, sure, but they go hand in hand. The more entertaining they have to be themselves. And this works the other way around. If you've got a dull personality, then you better be that much better at the game you're playing to keep viewers. We see this with streamers like CDN III. He's pretty good at the games he plays, but if he weren't so hilarious, no one would stick around for his gameplay alone. When we start to see both of these characteristics, that's when the player really solidifies himself as someone that other people want to see. Once you have these traits, you must establish a presence on a streaming service. Your best bet is to gain a following on Twitch, but some have managed to make a name for themselves by streaming through YouTube and, in even rarer cases, Facebook. In general, Twitch is the go-to streaming platform. Streaming through one of these platforms is the gateway into gaming stardom. If you search any highlight reel of any gamer on YouTube, your feed will immediately be flooded with clips from that gamer's stream. As we can see in the case of Tfue and many other gamers, a successful stream gets you a successful YouTube channel. Tfue gained a massive following on Twitch and YouTube thanks to his high-tier gameplay and entertaining personality. And once his foot was in the door, these two platforms built on each other. One viewer first sees Tfue's stream, then checks out his YouTube. Another viewer sees Tfue's YouTube, then checks out his stream. This same snowball effect poured into Tfue's Twitter and Instagram because, well, that's just how social media works. Now, these factors can only get you so far, and they only got Tfue so far for a while there, but then Fortnite happened. Keep in mind, Tfue streamed long before Fortnite with games like H1Z1 and PUBG. Tfue and his buddy Ninja in particular took advantage of the explosion of Fortnite. Fortnite became a meme. It became the most popular game in the world, and you can't ignore that this is a massive reason for Tfue's success. You see, before Fortnite, Shroud, Dr. Disrespect, and some League of Legends streamers were the biggest streamers on Twitch, but these guys weren't as good at Fortnite as Tfue, and Fortnite has done more for streaming than any game before it. To put it simply, Tfue became the best at the right game. One could argue that League of Legends is still a bigger game than Fortnite, but the game has been around for so long that there are so many solidified streamers in that game, and the viewership is divvied up more evenly. Another way in which Tfue achieved this level of success is in part due to his membership in the FaZe clan. FaZe began as a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 clan, and has since transformed into a global brand. Once Tfue became a member of FaZe in June of 2018 and put those magical 4 letters before his name, his fan base exploded. FaZe has not only managed to establish themselves as a competitive esports organization, but has reached an audience that no other esports organization has managed to tap into. FaZe's influence has recently found its way into the hip-hop scene, with their induction of the rap artist Lil Vachi or his new title, FaZeboat. All of these factors contribute to Tfue's massive success, and no one could have written it up better. So what does this mean for Turney Tenny? Well, it means he makes millions. The numbers are simply staggering. Here's a quick rundown of the money Tfue is making in the wake of his video game success. YouTubers get paid between $2 to $5 per 1,000 monetized views after YouTube takes its cut. Monetized views range from 40% to 60% of the total views. All these are influenced by several factors like device played on, the location of the viewer, ad inventory, how many ads there are on a video, how many people skip the ads, ad management, etc. So we don't have an exact number, but with over 7.4 million subscribers and over 2.2 million daily views, Tfue pulls in around $8,800 per day from ads that appear on his YouTube videos. This estimates to be $3.2 million a year, and that's just from YouTube. On Twitch, Tfue has over 5 million followers and averages around 30,000 to 70,000 viewers per stream. Twitch streamers make money through ad revenue, fan subscriptions, Twitch bits, and fan donations. Twitch streamers are generally paid around $3.5 per subscriber. It is estimated that he has around 30,000 subscribers, which would would translate into an estimated revenue of $100,000 per month, $1.2 million per year, and from donations he averages another $100 to $150K a month, $1.8 million per year. With subscribers and donations, that brings him to $250,000 per month, or $3 million a year on Twitch alone. Turner is sponsored by Digital Storm, a company dedicated to manufacturing high-performance computers. He and FaZe Banks also secured a deal with the GLD Shopto release of the official Scar gun pendant, crafted specifically for the entire FaZe clan. With those two deals alone, Tfue pulls in around $200,000 monthly, or $2.4 million yearly. But perhaps the most shocking chunk of money in Tfue's earnings is from the Support a Creator feature in Fortnite, where creators can earn money when supporters spend V-Bucks. Tfue has managed to pull in $800,000 to $1 million in just 1 month, $9.6 million to $12 million a year from his creator code Tfue. Lastly, tournaments. Being known as the best player in the world, it's not a surprise that Tfue has quite a bit of tournament wins under his belt, 22 to be exact. He also has the most tournament winnings of any other player in Fortnite. In the Fortnite Fall Skirmish series on September 28th of 2018, Tfue placed first and won a cash prize of $47,500. He then played again in the series 2 weeks later and again placed first, winning $37,500. His biggest prize from placing first in the Fortnite Fall Skirmish was on October 28, 2018, when he won a whopping $255,000. What's even crazier is those are just his top 3 tournament prizes. In total, Tfue has amassed $469,875 in tourney winnings. But honestly, that isn't much compared to the rest of his earnings. That's a lot of numbers, so don't worry, I took the liberty of adding it up for you. From his YouTube, Twitch, brand deals, which include Support a Creator, and tournaments, Tfue makes about $1,750,000 a month, or $21 million yearly. $21 million a year for the 21-year-old. So it's no surprise that Tfue's vlogs are composed of him dropping $1 mil on his birthday, buying Teslas and jet skis, and rolling up to Fortnite tournaments in Lamborghinis. The question is, how long can Tfue stay at the top? Is Tfue too closely tied to Fortnite that when it diminishes, he goes down with it? Or will his following stick with him no matter what game he plays? In any case, as long as he keeps making millions, I'll be keeping up with the young gamer. Thank you so much for watching.